Hey guys, I am hanging out with Miles, and we got another snake room tour. Are you guys ready for this?
Yes, sir. Check out the snake room.
We got all these snakes here, and we're gonna take some out. We're gonna get to see some really cool snakes here. And what do we got first, man?
I'm thinking rhino viper is what we're gonna do. Baetis nasicornis.
All right, man. Let's get this guy out.
Let's check it out. This one actually is one of my females. Let's see, how are we gonna do this here? She's always right there, back in the corner. Let me see. This is my female. She actually just shed recently too, so she looks really good. She's usually pretty calm. She's a Congo locality.
Yeah, she's got some awesome colors to her. Look at that.
She is no joke. She's almost a year old. She's grown quite a bit.
Look at that pattern.
Yeah, there's not too many like her out there. She's US CBB as well, not just some import that dropped. Take a look at her, man. She is no joke. That is the real deal right there.
She's moving a little bit. Now, what's her strike like?
Oof. Crazy fast.
She looks chill, she looks slug-like, she looks caterpillar-like, but...
Yep, that's exactly it. She'll stay in the same spot for days on end. And then, I mean, sometimes you question, like, she gets me every time when she strikes. There's no predicting of when she's going to strike her food. It is just in an instant.
Yeah, lightning fast.
Lightning fast. Yeah, I mean, Baetis are pretty known for having some of the fastest strikes, if not the fastest strikes in the world. She can move when she wants to, but for the most part, she just likes to hang out. Look at the way she moves. I love the way they move their body like that. Big old heavy-bodied snake like that.
You can see her just kind of moving all along there.
You can't beat those colors. He starts to huff and puff pretty loud.
Yeah, I can hear way over here. Yep. You're getting kind of close. Let me go ahead and puff up and give you a little warning that I don't really want to strike you.
Yeah, that is, I mean, he's actually never struck at me. None of them have. They've never struck at me. I mean, they strike quickly at their food, but yeah, they are definitely an ambush predator. They are known to be hard to keep in captivity because most people that own these cannot get them to drink from a water dish. All of mine drink from water dishes. But that's probably also partially because they're US CBB rather than just some import animal that dropped. So a lot of people have to soak these once a week. I've never soaked these. They drink all on their own. Straight out of water dishes. I've caught them going back and forth from water dishes, so I know they do it. But they are such an ambush predator that people have been known to kill these from lack of hydration. Because they will stay in the same spot for months on end, weeks on end. Stay in the same spot.
And they're just used to getting water coming to them rather than going to it.
Rain.
So if you don't bring it to them,
if you don't bring it to them. And that's another thing. They're also known for their respiratory infections. So if you miss them too much, thinking like, oh, they're just going to drink the running water. Yeah, they love it, but too much actual humidity can really do a negative effect on these guys.
So not an easy snake to take care of.
They're a very delicate snake.
Now we're about to see something that's really cool. This is actually the first time I've actually ever seen one of these. So it's super cool. What are we going to see here, man?
This is an albino western massasauga rattlesnake. Not too many people have these. Not too many people at all. Very, very striky snake. That's kind of typical for all massasaugas. I might actually get my bite-proof gloves for this guy to pull him out.
You know what, dude? I think that's a good idea. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get that. He is no joke. I mean, I got some westerns that are pretty evil, but this guy kind of takes the cake. All my massasaugas for that part. All right, let's go ahead and pull this little nippy guy out.
Oh.
Check out that little rattle on him.
Rattle in there. You can see that. See that little rattle.
Yeah.
Going to town there.
Even as adults, they really don't have huge rattles on them. I might have to double hook this guy. He's a little bit wiry.
And he's small.
Yeah, stuff this small, I mean,
it's more dangerous, man.
Yeah, you can tail something this small, but it's not as easy as tailing something, you know, twice as big.
Wow.
Check out that little guy. Albino Western Massasauga Rattlesnake.
And I've never seen one that's albino. So that's super cool.
Yep. A man named Roy Ingeldorf, I believe he actually found one out in the wild and he just ran with it. He's been producing them for a few years at least, I believe. And yeah, they will start popping up soon enough, but not too many people have these.
And so in the wild, these guys are going to be, I mean, first off, it doesn't happen very much as a mutation. And then, look at this guy. He doesn't blend in. So predator's going to find that snake easy. So
exactly.
Even finding one of these guys to be able to breed them is pretty cool.
Yeah, most morphs, they don't make it. Whether it's, you know, usually they get killed by predators. Something like a, you know, bird of prey will come and get them just because they're just a billboard. Like, look at me. You can't hide. There's no camouflage there.
And they have those small rattles on them too.
Mm-hmm.
And I've actually found the eastern out in the wild, and sometimes I almost use like, is that a cicada or is that a rattlesnake?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, because you can hear those from a long way away. Whereas these guys, they don't make a whole lot of noise.
They don't make a whole lot of noise, and you want to be careful because, you know, you don't want to step on this guy.
Absolutely. Yeah, so I own a few pairs of these, so I will be producing these. Fingers crossed, but I don't see any reason why not. Give me a few years, and I will. I mean, I've never really been a huge fan of the massasaugas, but I don't know, something about, you know, it just being rare. Nobody else has these, and I just want to spread the love. I want people to have these in their collection. I don't want to be the one guy that has the albinos. I want a lot of people to have them. I hope I can breed them and spread them across. And
oh, there was a strike.
Was it towards me?
There was a strike towards you, man. You turn your back, man. That's what happens, dude. As soon as you turn your back.
He is no joke. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't strike for you a bunch of times with the camera. He usually just strikes at the air. He strikes at anything. Like you said, I'm way out of his strike range, and he still tried. Ooh. There, wow.
Whoa.
I think he may have tapped the camera too.
There you go. He is definitely on the defensive here, but we're going to go ahead and put him up.
Let's go ahead and see.
We don't want him to be stressed out or anything. We want to go ahead and
test out this new hook of mine.
You just got this one.
Yeah, the double hook. Figured it's gives the snake more support than.
It looks like a double spike right there.
Pitchfork
right there, man.
All right, let's go ahead.
Go ahead, he's going. Oh, good.
He's in.
Quick call, quick save, man.
And of course, I forgot to clean his little poopy before Charles came out.
And you had him out, and you could have done it, but.
Yep, that's the perfect time to do it too. Is when you take him out. I've tried to do something, but it never works out. I call it Water Dish Wednesdays, where every Wednesday I clean everybody's water dish. But then you have guys like my Cobra that just choose to poop in their water dish every other day, so it kind of takes away from Water Dish Wednesday. We should go ahead and pull that guy out. What do you think?
Sure, let's do it, man.
Let's do it. All right, how would you guys like to see one of my big old monocles? It's a sunset monocle. This guy definitely, well, I have a pair in here actually, male and a female. You'll get to see firsthand the real monocled attitude. These guys are very cage aggressive, super aggressive in their cage for the most part, because I do have a few that are just aggressive all the time.
So the most dangerous moment here is taking it out of here.
Yes. You'll see night and day. Super angry, huffy and puffy once they're in here. The moment you take them out, night and day difference.
Whoa, on the move.
Look at that guy. Super angry. But, the moment you get him out of there, he's like, oh, okay, we're all right. I'm not angry. I just want to get away. This right here is my big female. Big female mama.
She is big.
She is huge. She's
Beefy.
right at 7 foot long. She's talking to you, Charles. What do you think?
Yeah, she's talking to the camera.
What do you think she's saying?
She's saying, be careful.
Oh, yeah. She's a total ball python once she's out of her enclosure like this. She just wants to get away. Yeah, she usually doesn't even hood up outside of
There's
her.
a little bit of a hood there.
Yeah, that's because
But
I'm irritating her, which I shouldn't be doing.
The hood is a defensive display, and if you're chill and you're calm and you're not feeling threatened at all, you're not gonna hood.
Exactly.
And she's mostly chill and comfortable with you, so she's not hooding up in a big defensive display.
Yeah.
We will see some other Cobras here that Miles has here that will hood up a bunch.
Oh,
like your
yeah.
forest Cobra.
Oh,
Forest
gosh.
Cobra is crazy.
Any forest cobra is crazy for the most part. You know, as much as them having a cage aggressive attitude, my male in here actually usually he doesn't even hood up at me inside of the enclosure half the time. Gosh, look at that.
Huge
She's
snake.
pushing every bit of, I mean, she's just as big as my freaking
Look at that.
arm here.
Look at how big that snake
And
is.
she's definitely not overfed.
It's just her natural.
Yeah, she's about 4 years old. And growing like a champ. That's the girl right there. This right here is the male.
That's who we had earlier out.
Yeah, so the male, he never even hoods up. You'll be lucky if you catch him with a hood.
Look at that.
Alright, well, let me go ahead and close that up.
He's pretty big too.
Yeah, he's pretty big in comparison. He's probably roughly 5 to 6 foot, whereas she's, 6, 7 foot.
He's doing a little hissing there.
Yeah,
But no hooding or anything yet.
you're not gonna see him hood. He's so docile. I mean, you can just open the enclosure and pull him right out.
Cool.
So you wanna
Yeah, sure.
sunset monocled cobra. Not quite as large as the female, but
He's pretty heavy when I'm doing this, man. He's pretty heavy when I'm doing this.
he's got some size to him. He's about 4 years old.
There you go. He's pretty big. Whoa! Can't lift him up any longer.
That's a forearm workout right there.
But super cool looking snake here. See, he's got there's a little bit of a hood right there.
Wow, you're lucky. He never shows his hood.
Lucky till I'm not. I'm lucky till I'm not. He's giving a little bit of a warning there. Super cool guy. Super cool. Big monocled cobra. Very cool, man. Very cool. Right now, he's just chilling. Doesn't even care. There's a little bit of a hiss there, but he knows that he's pretty safe. He's more likely to go after the camera right now. More likely to go after the camera. There you go. There you go. Big monocle cobra. Whoa, look at that hood. Whoa. Look at that hood, guys. He's hooding up right there. What a cool snake. Wow. Hooding up. Giving its warning defense here. Letting us know is, hey, I'm a cobra. I'm venomous. I'm trouble. But at the same time, guys, right here, you see the snake. Its first intention is not to strike. It actually wants to save its venom. It would rather use its venom on prey than on me. So it's got the hiss, it's got the warning, it's got the hood, it's got 2 or 3 different ways of saying, hey, you know what? I'd rather not bite you. Why don't you just kind of keep your distance? Look at that. Wow.
Well, she's not the easiest to get out, so we'll see.
Oh, we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, maybe I gotta get her to run a little bit first, because there's no way I'm just gonna be able to hook her out of here. So I gotta get her to run a little bit. She's not, and she's also not much of a runner. But let's see, there we go. Yep, gotta get her to run. But let's see. Come on, girl. Yeah, that's it. Come on out. Usually I do this with a stool. I don't know why I'm letting you take me out of my usual.
Look at that.
Yeah, she actually just shed recently, so this is my Tremorosaurus, Insularis. Most people just know him as Insularis. Komodo Islands. Alright, she will calm down here in a second. Usually just on a hook. She doesn't try to run, but your bigger vipers, like your rattlesnakes and whatnot, I wouldn't put my trust in these gloves, but something like this, she's not gonna pierce these gloves. Safety first always, but how about that?
Super cool.
If I'm not mistaken, I think the venom on this is more of a hemorrhagic in comparison to like a neurotoxin or a hemotoxin. But either way, regardless, you don't want to get bit. Yep, she's grumpy.
Yes.
She doesn't just have that cage aggressive attitude. She is just grumpy all the time. Yeah.
Cool snake, man.
Thanks.
You can go ahead and put her back up in her enclosure.
Let's go ahead and do that.
Where's that? Behind me?
It's right here behind
Right
you.
here. Okay, we're gonna go right in the skull.
Yeah, let me go ahead and get that back in there for her. I'll have to readjust it later. That's not how it goes, but
I'm gonna go in the skull. Oh, right in the eyeball. Right in the eyeball.
Love it.
So guys, earlier we saw the, we actually saw the albino. The albino is right up here. And this is what they normally look like. That's a pretty striking difference.
Huge difference. This right here is our Super Sunset. This girl is angry.
Whoa!
All the time.
Look at that hood. She is hooding up big time there. Whoa! Striking at the camera. So what's the personality on this guy here?
Cage aggressive. Your usual cage aggressive, but she's pretty chill once you get her
There's
out.
the hood. So there's the hood right there.
Just wants to get away, nothing more. Look at that beautiful hood.
But these little guys are fast. That's the thing about this. Hard about these guys. I mean, they're so fast.
Can't really
and it's hard to it's hard to tail them. It's hard to hook them, and they're very squirmy. So it's difficult to manage them, man. Well, there's a strike right there. The only thing about this guy right here is this guy is definitely a little more stationary. Kind of got its spot, giving the warning here. Whoa, you gonna come over here? Just notice the camera. Giving the warning here. But also not rolling around the whole floor like the other one.
Yeah. Antonio does produce snakes that are chill.
Yeah, it's theoretically possible. I don't know. We'll see. This is the one that will get you.
Antonio is one cool dude.
Antonio's chillest snake is the one that bit him. So, oh, look at that. Very cool. We are still alive! That was awesome, dude. That was awesome, man.
Sweet.
Thank you so much for showing me all that awesome collection.
No problem, man.
Very cool stuff, guys. If you want to go out and check out Miles' stuff, he's out on Instagram, and his handle is
Miles_exotic reptiles. Miles_exotic_ reptiles.
Miles_exotic. You know what, guys? I'm actually going to put it in the comments. You can easily get it, and it'll be right there for you guys. Awesome, dude. Thank you so much.
No problem.